So I've just produced a video, the thumbnail is this one, how Formula One fixed Abu Dhabi 2021. And that explains the Formula One safety car rules and regulations and clearly explains with clear examples what the purpose of those regulations is. Okay, I need you to go and have a look at this video, which is going to compare and contrast that, because I've just tried to use it and it got blocked on upload. Formula One's own YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link to this in this video's description. You can go and have a look at this for yourself. You need to go through to about 10 or 11 minutes because it's just a load of crap. Okay, it's essentially dumbed down for a primary school age child to understand, and yet this video has had, well, I'm not going to go on to it because it'll just block it. But it'll keep the kiddies excited. 664,000 views, 22,000 likes, and it explains nothing. Okay, but you need to go and have a look for that yourself. Like I say, when I actually just made my video and uploaded it, this is what happened. And as you can see, Safety Car Explainer utilised that video. Copyright protected content found. Nobody will be able to watch your video. So that is Formula One themselves making a video to explain their own rules to people that people think is valuable, and yet it doesn't explain the rules. This is the media mind control machine. This is how they get away with their corruption. People think that they're knowledgeable about something, and yet they're not correctly informed. This is a problem. What I'm going to do in this video is show you where else you can get your information from. Now, you could go to motorsport publications such as Autosport, because Autosport will tell you how the F1 safety car works. What is the safety car and how does it work? Two types of safety car can be used in an F1 race and can be used to slow cars down on track as well as impact each team's strategy plans. What are you talking about? They can be used to impact each team's strategy plans, by Rebecca Braybrook on the 17th of November. Okay, so we've got a nice picture there. Keep the kiddies excited. The Formula One safety car is an important part of a race and can be frequently seen if there is a crash or an incident on the track. There are two types of safety car, including a physical car on the track or a virtual safety car, VSC, which can be deployed to control the cars whilst vehicles are recovered or debris is removed from the track. Compacting the field can produce added excitement. Oh, it's exciting! To a race and can greatly change a team's race strategy. The purpose of the safety car in F1 is to slow down the cars on the track until a situation is resolved, such as a car that needs to be retrieved or debris on the track. Okay, interesting stuff. What is a safety car in Formula One? The safety car in F1 is a physical car which is brought onto the track to limit the speed of cars. It circulates at a specific speed so that marshals can come out safely to retrieve broken cars or pick debris off the track. The slower speed of the safety car bunches up the drivers behind the safety car, and no cars are allowed to overtake unless they are told to do so. Are you following this, kiddies? The safety car can also be used during a formation lap of the race if there is wet weather to slow down the drivers and prevent an accident. When the safety car is deployed, drivers will be shown yellow flags and large illuminated SC screens flash on the side of the track to indicate that a safety car is in action and that they must slow down. When all incidents have been cleared, the safety car will return to the pit lane at the end of the lap, and the drivers will be given the signal to continue racing at the start of the next lap. Are you following? When was the safety car first introduced? Oh, that's nice. 1973. The safety car was officially introduced in 93, following trials at the French and British Grand Prix of 1992. That's nice. What's a virtual safety car? What models are the F1 safety cars? Oh, we've got a picture there. Who drives the safety car? What are the safety car F1 rules in 2023? Okay. The FIA changed the F1 safety car rules at the end of 2021 following the controversial restart at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. In the last race of the season, only the lapped cars between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton on the track were allowed to overtake the safety car, but not others, which allowed the pair to race and saw Verstappen overtake Hamilton on the last lap. The overtake secured Verstappen his first F1 World Championship title in his career and stopped Hamilton from securing his 8th. Since the controversial win, the rule for lapped cars has changed, and now they must all pass the safety car before the race is restarted. Regulations were also changed to ensure that drivers remained a full car length behind the car. Oh, because Verstappen overtook, and they pretended, the regulations didn't already say that you couldn't. It came after Verstappen briefly drove ahead of Hamilton before the final lap. Verstappen attempted the move on several occasions during 2022, which resulted in a rule change. Race director Niels Vittich updated the event notes to clamp down on such moves. There you go. What is the difference between a safety car and a medical car? And that's that. Rebecca Braybrook. There you go. From Autosport. Now, does that inform you about all of the previously built-up advantages between all competitors are wiped out when a safety car is deployed to deal with a safety incident? Racing is neutralised. What happens when cars have been lapped? Does that explain that to you? Does it explain to you the purpose of the regulation for the unlapping? Does it explain to you the context of, for example, the leader having lapped certain cars, and let's say the leader has lapped 10th position but not 9th. Safety cars deployed, leaders held back behind the safety car, 10th position held back behind the leader, 9th disappears off around the track. You can't allow 10th to now be left a lap behind 9th when previously it might have only been a second or two. The leader, like 9th and 10th were scrapping for position, the leader comes round, 10th gets blue flags, the leader goes by it, then 9th will get blue flags, but before the leader passes 9th there's a safety incident, safety car deployed, safety car picks up the leader, 9th disappears off around the track. 10th now left a lap behind 9th. Does Autosport, a dedicated motorsport publication, inform you of that dynamic? Oh no, but they hark back to Abu Dhabi and tell you it's all changed since then, which it hasn't. So that was it Rebecca Braybrook that wrote this article from Autosport? Well, if you don't believe Autosport, Rebecca Braybrook, you can go to Motorsport perhaps. Motorsport will tell you. That's this one here. Let's have a look at this one here. Motorsport. F1 safety car. What is it and how does it work? Oh, my page went slow, but it was obviously loading this advert. So this time it is Motorsport. Okay, F1 safety car. And who's this by? Oh, it's also by Rebecca Braybrook on the December the 1st, 2023 at 9:09 p.m. She's got 2 jobs, one for Autosport, one for Motorsport. Let's see what she's put in this one for Autosport. We've got a picture again. I think it's a different picture in this one. There's 2 types of safety car, the physical one and the virtual one. Oh, we've got some more pictures. What is the safety car? It's a physical safety car. When was it first introduced? What's a virtual safety car? There we go. Who drives a safety car? She just copied and pasted this over. What's the difference between the safety car and the medical car? Same article. Autosport, Motorsport. Oh, it's owned by the same billionaire that just parrots the same narrative. Doesn't tell you the truth. Because you're not going to get the truth about what happened at Abu Dhabi 2021 from Autosport and Motorsport. They're parroting the same narrative. Not a single one of them can break down the actual true rules of the sport. Don't you think that is rather strange from a magazine that is dedicated to talking about motorsport? And yet it can't identify the key factors affecting motorsport. It can't articulate that to the fans. That's a problem. This is the mind conditioning media. They want to inform the masses, the dumbed down masses, what they want you to believe. They don't want you to understand things how they truly are. And that is just the example in motorsport. This is what will happen to all of us in the news that we're given, on the TV stations that we watch, on the written media that we read. We are lied to. We are given a narrative in this world. And often people do not have the individual expertise to see through the lies, and therefore we just accept what we are told without really knowing what the underlying truth is. That enables the corrupt perpetrators to get away with whatever it is that is happening that is benefiting them. And they feed us the information that they want us to believe. That is the true nature of this. I can prove it in my videos. I've given the two clear examples in this video, how Formula One fixed Abu Dhabi 2021. Two clear examples. One where cars haven't been lapped in the race and what happens to those cars when a safety car is deployed. And the regulation, the specific wording of the regulation to show you what happens and show you the clear example of it. And then the other example being when cars have been lapped, showing the specific wording of those regulations and what that really means in terms of what is really going on track. Two clear examples. I can show you that. I can articulate that. I can give you the full reasoning behind that. And I can demonstrate that that reasoning is underpinned by the FIA, International Sporting Code. The underpinning rules, regulations, laws of motor racing. And yet, the Formula One channel itself cannot do that. And motorsport publications, dedicated motorsport media publications, cannot do that. Sky Sports have never been able to explain this to people. The dedicated, contracted broadcaster of Formula One. This is the media mind conditioning machine that wants to inform you of what it wants to inform you of, to give you only the little bits of supposed knowledge that it wants you to have knowledge of. It conceals the truth. And this is happening in everything else that is going on in our lives. Thank you for your time on this one. There will be a lot more to come, and I'm going to recommend a video that I think would be very valuable to everybody. It's going to be too heavy for many, but some will appreciate it. 2 hours long. But for those of you that are willing to put the time in, you will see that what I've been saying for 2 years, and I've only just discovered this video yesterday, you will see how things all come together. And without knowing it, you'll see that what I've been saying for 2 years builds into this. Thank you for your time.